invited me here.
Did you bring your side?
I didn't know I was allowed to invite Jenny.
Potter, that's your +1. Your side is a side dish.
Oh.
Did you bring the cornbread goulash?
No.
Your mother's best recipe.
I never learned how to make it, and I live in a dorm without a kitchen, so I couldn't make anything.
Well, I guess we can't learn everything being a celebrity. So you've come to freeload.
Sure. Yeah.
Right this way. Thank you all for coming to my dinner this evening. I know things have been very crazy over the last few years, and it's been a long time since we've come together. So I thought now would be a good time for us to visit with each other, to talk about our connections. Unfortunately, my real friends couldn't make it tonight, so I invited you all here. Now, I'm sure we all don't know each other. Some of you know each other, some of you do not. So perhaps now would be a good time for us to go around the table and introduce ourselves.
Well, Snape, I think this dinner was a lovely idea. Hello, everyone. My name is Professor Lupin, favored Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher at Hogwarts School for Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Favor does not mean competent. At least I taught them real things like unforgivable curses, how to look a man in the eye. That's right, I taught them all that. Alistair Moody, professional old man.
Now I, Professor Stormcrow, graduate of the University of the Order of the Phoenix Online, was by far the most qualified Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. I had over 30 different hexes performed on me as a child and post-grad growing up.
Commander Chillingsworth here. Would you like to be hexed again, Stormcrow?
No, thank you.
Oh, I do love a good party. Look at this wonderful array of individuals come together to celebrate life. You've come to celebrate life, and I do love a good party. I am Hortus Slughorn, and I enjoy a good party. And Severus, I want to thank you for the invite.
Oh, agreed. I, Cornelius Fudge, Minister of Magic, do believe it is so wonderful to finally be back in civilized company.
Cornelius, my good minister, have I told you you look radiant this evening?
Not nearly enough. Yeah, Snape, I appreciate the invite and, bygones be bygones. Maybe you shouldn't have sat me next to the people who called me wanted criminals and wanted to arrest me.
Oh, don't worry, Sirius. Lupin and I, Arthur Weasley, father of 7, will protect you. Right, Lupin?
Right. Serious? Looking good. Why, thank you.
Haha, lovely. You're looking good, Arthur. You too, Arthur.
So, you teach theater?
That would be correct.
You know, they cut my funding for you. I can't even get a good quaffle nowadays because of you.
Well, my friend, allow me to give you a long-winded defense of theater. You see, there are some of those kids who aren't quite of the jock that some of the other kids are, and they are looking for acceptance, and they find acceptance when it comes to the arts, when it comes to music and theater and dance and create.
Right. Well, back in my day, we honored the sanctity that was Pee-wee Quidditch, all right? We taught kids important things. Speed, skill, how to hit things with a bat. Hey, Professor Snape.
What, Potter?
I just have a question for you.
No.
Why was I invited to this dinner?
No.
Yeah, that doesn't really answer the question. These are all adults or teachers. I'm still a student. Why am I here?
I had a very good reason to invite you. You're keeping my guests at that end of the table entertained.
Yeah, you sat me next to a plant.
You shut your mouth, you Scarface mama's boy. All you do is whine, whine, whine. Well, some of us don't have eyes, all right? You got 2 good eyes, and they're pretty. I got nothing. I got nothing. And you're over there crying all the time about why me, why me? Oh, life is so hard for the boy who lived. Well, guess what, boy who lived? Life is hard.
And this is entertaining people?
It's entertaining me.
So, what's for dessert? I brought chocolate!
No one wants your chocolate.
But chocolate!
I would love some of your chocolate, Luigi. Could you pass it this way?
Sure, Arthur. Here's some chocolate.
Why, thank you. You should try some of this delicious chocolate later. You look familiar.
No, I don't.
Should I be arresting you?
No.
I'm watching you.
Good cover, Sirius Black. Thanks.
What was that?
No, he said food lover, seriously whack. Yeah, that.
So there I was, auditioning with the Bertha Greatwater. Uh-huh. And she saw me perform. Uh-huh. And when I was done with my piece, she said, "We're doing all of my sons, not all of my sires." Could you imagine worse luck? I once had my leg blown off by a curse. Exactly.
These people are ignorant of the real struggles of living. Where are the bees to pollinate me?
It is my belief that the magical community can help with this issue, my young flower. In fact...
Shut up, you muttering, stuttering, going nowhere, have nothing going for you, guy with the crazy looking hat. Who do you think you are? You coming here, you're gonna tell me I gotta wait?
Yes, sorry. Anywho, that's when I realized the best way to teach defense against the dark arts was through positive reinforcement.
Simply stunning, my good friend. Oh, Remus, I'm so happy for you and so proud to call you my friend.
Why, thank you. It is so good to have friends like you people.
Why, when I was being interviewed by the news to talk about how it was to work to teach at Hogwarts, I spoke nothing but good words about you. So, Horace, tell me, how did that interview go? Very well, actually. They asked me what it was like working at Hogwarts, and I said, at the Hogwarts. At Hogwarts. But you told him about us, correct? Of course, where would I be without friends like you?
I guess it's true what they say. Sometimes the best boat in life is friendship.
Lupin, can I tell you something?
Sure, Snape.
Lean in, will you?
You know, it's stuff like this that prevented us from being friends in school. You jerk.
Oh, I'm the jerk. Well, I may be a jerk, but at least I'm not ineffectual.
Whatever. At least I'm not afraid of soap.
Smelly dog?
Vampire.
Well, let me tell you something, Lupin. You know, I bent over backwards to invite you to my dinner tonight, and all I get from you is grief. You talk about how I was a jerk in school. You, my friend, were the jerk.
You know what? Listen here, Snape. I've had it up to here with you and your crazy attitude. So you didn't get to be Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher? Boo-hoo. At least you're not a werewolf, okay? Not every month you turn into a giant flea monster that attacks people.
You and your popular crowd would rock around Hogwarts, not a care in the world, not caring about poor little sniveler Snape. You don't know how that made me feel, Lupin. And I plotted my revenge, and someday my revenge will come.
Greasy-haired Slytherin guy who teaches in the dungeons. Yeah, dungeons, that's where you belong, Slytherin, you Slytherin guy. No, back in my day, back when I played Quidditch for state, we could have won that game. I could throw a quaffle over the mountains, I could do it. If I could go back in time,
The Death Eaters are never fully gonna go away, and what you need to do to get them all together, to get rid of them once and for all, is a triangulation of fire.
I just don't understand. This is so pointless. You got caramel sauce for the ice cream, but you didn't get chocolate sauce.
This is nonsense. I have some place to be. I have 7 children waiting for me at home, and their wife. And I'm here amongst you, and you're arguing, you're bickering back and forth.
Whatever, guys, whatever. I'm the boy who lived. None of y'all can tell me what to do. Have any of you defeated the Dark Lord? That's what I thought.
Then we must all agree to get along. You are arguing this is a nice evening amongst friends, and all I ask is for a nice quiet evening among friends.
No, you listen here. Listen, guys, all right? I was in prison for 14 years for a crime I didn't commit, and I ain't going back. I've done my time. Nope.
And I came here looking for a nice dinner, and all I get is you lizard people, you with your yakety yakety. All you do is talk, talk, talk. I'm so sick of it.
I just don't understand why you guys are so mean to me. I am a highly qualified and respected individual.
With one call, I can have you all arrested and taken to Azkaban. This has gone on far enough. You are all out of order. I represent law and order, and you are complaining about night and day, about the difference between night and day. Don't you understand? Night and day are 2 different things altogether.
I do agree and disagree with every point being made, provided that my stance ensures your vote this fall. You know what? I'm not mad at you. Yeah. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed in all of you. All of you. Not you, Harry. You're doing pretty good. Everybody else, disappointed. Let that sink in.
A cold vengeance will be served upon you, Lupin, and all your friends. And for the rest of you, I have had it up to here with this. I have been more than nice, more than accommodating. I have gone so far out of my comfort zone that I don't even know who I am anymore. Now, will you all do me a favor, shut up, finish your food, and get out of my house?